Hi and welcome back. I'm glad you're here, and today's video is all about my homeschool cart. I did a little poll on my Instagram the other day and asking you whether you would like to see a video of what's in my homeschool cart or how I plan a unit study. So the unit study is the next video coming up, so if you've yet to subscribe, be sure to subscribe and press the little notification button not to miss any of my upcoming videos. I've only just started my channel, so I do really appreciate any feedback, any comments and any likes. It really helps me and makes me motivated to make more videos. Let's get into the homeschool cart. On the top we have 4 magazine file holders, and they are just from IKEA. They look like wood, but they are just cardboard. So these 2 are for my son, this is for my daughter, and this is my one. So let me just show you what each one of these file holds, and that way you'll also see what each of my child will be doing throughout the year. So this is my son's morning menu. It's something that I created on Canva. I'll be more than happy to include that as a free printable if that's something that you'd be interested in. So yeah, it's just in the menu cover that I got on Amazon. The pack comes with 2, so each one of them has 1. Then he has his language arts and literature level 5, and his math level 5 from The Good and the Beautiful, as well as his mental math. So that's all in his folder. In the second folder he has his Chico Read Aloud. This is an independent read aloud book. There are 4 books in the level 5, The Good and the Beautiful unit study, but it starts with Chico, so I've only included Chico in here, and all the other books are on our bookshelf, so we'll replace this one as he finishes this one, or we'll put the new one when needed. I also created this geography journal, so as we are doing a geography unit study as a family, and it's aimed for kindergarten, I decided to create this printable for him, so that he's got a chance to write a little bit more or make his own little, like a journaling geography page. The Good and the Beautiful level 5 comes with the watercolor around the world, template sheets, as well as instructions book. So because it's not a daily item that he will be using, that's why it's in the second folder, but all the daily things are in his first one. Then we have Elementarz nauka czytania. So I am Polish, and since June he really wanted to learn Polish, so he is doing Duolingo on his tablet, and I thought to include a little book like this so that he gets a little bit familiar of how to spell certain words, and just have a little bit of more of, you know, handwriting practice on the Polish language. This is Flags Around the World, ultimate sticker book, so that's something that each one of them have because it's part of our geography unit study, as well as Word Atlas sticker activity book. Once again, that's for our geography. And then moving on to my daughter, I've shared in preschool curriculum choices, so yeah, so that's a little morning menu. There you go, that's a little, I need to wipe it off and get it ready for tomorrow. And then we have All About Reading learning activity book, The Good and the Beautiful course book, activity pages for her geography unit study, as well as the flags and the other sticker book that my son had, which I've shown you already. And as a little extra hand working practice, I've included the Get Ready for the Code book A. So that's something that she can just have a little bit more practice on. And then we have my side of the folder. So then we have, it's really tight and squashed in there, level 0 all around the world, build your library curriculum, which the reason why it's so chunky is because I printed it on cardstock, so that I don't really like printer paper for printing, like, you know, curriculums or something like that. So I've printed on thicker paper, hence why it's a bit thicker. So that's the geography unit study that we will be doing as a family unit study. Once again, this is a family unit study, and this is Science Seasons Afield from Beautiful Feet. And then I have the teacher's manual for pre-reading, all about reading. The answer key for my son's math book, as well as practice sheets from the Good and the Beautiful that go together with the preschool course. And lastly, I have my little folder where I keep things that are like printables and cutouts to go with our geography unit study. And once again, this is something that I've created on Canva, and if you would like the thread printable of this passport that comes with these little stickers, you can find it on my Instagram channel in the link in the bio under the tab called Free Printables, I believe. Then I have the unit study from the Mindful Mama on Instagram. She makes absolutely stunning printables unit studies. So this is an Apple one, and this is a preschool one, all cut out and ready for tomorrow. When you see this video, it will be on Tuesday, so it will be already done with this one. But then after, we will be doing the Apple unit study, which I'm super excited about. And I've been hesitant of getting the card. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because I've only had Jacob for a long time when we were homeschooling, and I didn't really feel like I needed one. But having 2 children now, I feel that it is very beneficial, because as you can see, since my son is older, he can have these 2 file holders, and then my daughter can have her own, and then I can have one. This would obviously still work for one child. You would just basically have more space. You could do 2 files for the child and then 2 files for yourself, and then put everything else that you may need at the bottom. So moving on, I will show you the next tires now, so you can have a look what's in there. So the second tire is pretty empty, and that's how I designed it on purpose, because it gives us a lot of space for drawings that my little one may do throughout the year. And rather than file them straight away, I can just pop them over here, or she can independently put them over here, and then after I can go through this and keep the ones that I want to keep as a keepsake, and then the other ones we can just put away or throw away. So yeah, so the second tie is very simple, very accessible for both of us, and hopefully it will work as I imagined. So moving on to the bottom, I've purchased like little containers from the range. It was a pack of 3. I'm only using 2 over here, and it fits the Good and the Beautiful geography and grammar cards perfectly. So it's at the bottom here for my son to use whenever he needs to use those. And then the second one is once again the same, so it has the flashcards for all about reading, as well as little flashcards on a ring that I created for my daughter, and the little passport that I've mentioned earlier on, talking about the geography unit study. So that's that over here. And then we have a little pencil case that my daughter may want to pull out and bring wherever we are going. She likes to bring coloring books with us wherever we go on like activities and things like that. And then we have our Caddy, which has mechanical pencils, erasable pens, normal pencils, markers, colouring pencils, some stickers, and we also have some scissors over here. So, you know, things that we will be using daily, we can just pull out from here and bring to wherever we are doing our school or any arts and crafts or things like that. So that's everything. I hope that you found this video helpful and liked what I've shown you. Hopefully you can pick up some inspiration and create a little card for yourself if you still don't have one, or rearrange it so that it works a little bit better for your needs. Like I said, this is the first year of us using this homeschool card, so I still don't know how it will go. I do hope that it will work, because back in the day we would have books lying here and there, and my son would always, you know, wake up in the morning and be like, okay, where are my homeschool books? And because he forgot where he put them. So having this not only is for my own sanity, knowing that it will be all clean and organized and everything has its own home, so that we can put it where it belongs without making a mess, because as you probably know, homeschooling is already messy as it is. So I do have high hopes for this, but once again, I'm more than happy to update you further along the line as the year goes by, and how, you know, once we know a little bit more whether this works or not. So yeah, that's everything. And as I said, the next video coming up is how I plan our unit study. So if that's something that you're interested, be sure to subscribe and press the little notification button so that you don't miss the next video when it comes up. And that's everything. Thank you for watching.